So should we say again that welcome, blah, 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 or no need, no?
That's just once.
Okay.
And then we just say like, welcome to the second episode of...
Okay, welcome to the second episode of this podcast.
of this podcast. What's the name again? The Nosy...
Noisy.
Noisy. The
Neighbor.
noisy neighbors. Because we're your noisy neighbors.
Yeah.
Not very noisy neighbors. Welcome to the
Nosy
Noisy Neighbors podcast with Chang,
and Nin.
where two immigrants in Germany talk about
Expat stuff.
not so nosy neighbors. Oh my God. But
Okay.
yeah, so we're your noisy neighbors.
We're
And
claiming that
already, yeah, because yeah,
because
like,
we really are.
we get complaints of being noisy. And yeah.
It's just let me just tell you this story. No, I have a friend in Munich.
Yeah.
And then he said that he get complaints from his neighbors downstairs just by walking.
No, Munich is extreme. It's extreme. On Sundays, you cannot just like throw your empty bottles, although it's generally frowned upon,
Yeah.
especially if you live in a huge neighborhood. Like if you throw your bottles on a Sunday in this like bottle container,
That's very no.
yeah, they hate it. But yeah, they're extremely extreme.
Extremely extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just sad. Like you can't really just walk in your own apartment.
Yeah, he should hover.
So
Yeah. So anyway, what are we going to talk about today?
we try to not relive, but we try to, I guess, like tell the story of our funny first time experience here.
Like, reliving the moment. It's actually not funny. Like
At that time, at that time, it's not
it's
funny.
It's more like embarrassing.
Yeah, for me, I was like nervous, kind of.
Like how did that happen? Kind of thing, no?
Okay,
But
so
yeah.
do you want me to start? Yeah.
Should we start or maybe we should just like go on with the oh yeah. Yeah, you could yeah. Okay, anyway.
Okay.
Go start.
And so during my first few months here, I really don't go out that much because I'm still waiting for my course. It's so like the first time and every time we go out, no, we have like we just use car anyway. So but okay, so I wanna try. I did wanted to try to like go out alone using public transportation.
Nice. Okay.
A big girl now.
Big girl in the big city.
So like Martin said that you can buy ticket in the bus.
Yeah.
Okay, so I believe that. And then
Oh, you should.
as I should know. And then when I got in the bus,
Yeah.
and my German is not yet good at the time, no? And so I said to this driver that like can I buy a ticket here or something? And then he answered me and I did not understand a thing.
Okay. Yeah. Like not even 9.
I think only
Like,
9.
yes. Okay, so he said no.
9, and then after he said a lot of things after that too, and with this kind of like mad tone, you know, the stereotypical German
yeah.
tone, like like that.
Yeah.
And
So
I
they're
was
like angry.
oh shit, I don't know what to do. But he was like pointing out like at the back, so I felt like he said like just like go there, like sit down or whatever.
Free ride.
So I didn't pay, and then it's a good thing that it's just like 2 stops anyway.
Okay.
But I felt guilty because it's like what do you call the 1, 2, 3 kind of.
Yeah, like you just sit down, pretend that you paid for your ticket.
Yeah, and I was like, I know that there's checker, and I was like hoping that checker would not come in any of these 2 stops that
Yeah.
I'm going to like pass by.
Or else you have to pay 60
Instead of
euros.
3 euros, 60.
Yeah.
And then like, but looking back, I feel like he's telling me. Now that I tell you this, I feel like he's telling me to like just pay in the digital thingy.
Okay.
I feel like that, or maybe
So So like with car.
Yeah, or something. Or I don't know. I just assumed that it's what he meant or
Yeah.
something. And what about you?
Well, speaking of bus, I have this. I had the similar experience. Well, I know where I'm going to, and then when I stepped inside the bus, I told my driver. I told the driver that I want to go here. He printed out the ticket, and this bus you can usually pay in coins. And they have like this tiny table beside the bus driver.
Yeah, I saw that. In my driver, there is.
Yeah.
In this bus driver, there is, but I don't know why he's not allowing, but I don't know.
So this one, it's still like this old school bus. They don't have like this ticket machine inside the bus. So, and I thought like, maybe I have to sort out my coins. So in his tiny table, there's like this
Coin slot.
Yeah. And I decided to just like insert all my coins, thinking like it will probably register somewhere in his system.
Yeah. It would automatically count your coins or something.
And that was like a dumb thing to do because it was like Germany is not very advanced in that way. And it was like so mad, like 999. It was like, no, you don't do that kind of thing.
Oh
because
my God, like he got mad.
Yeah, because he have to sort it himself and to check if I actually paid like
The correct one, the correct amount.
Yeah.
He's not believing you that you're gonna pay the correct amount.
Well, because I don't speak good German and things like that. So, yeah, I was like quite mad that I did that. But good thing he did not kick me out of my off of the bus though.
But you were able to buy ticket and he gave you the ticket.
Yeah, he gave me the ticket and then I sorted the coins myself. And that was embarrassing.
Yeah, but at least you paid. Unlike me, I got a free bus ride. I'm sorry for...
Sorry,
DVB.
Okay, Schwarzfahrer. You have here like an illegal, how do you call it?
Commuter.
Passenger.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but I don't do that now because I have 49 ticket and thank you for that.
Thank you, Germany.
And I don't walk anymore to my school.
Oh, that's true.
No.
And speaking of transportation, like the tickets, they have like certain limits, right? Like back then, like one-time ticket is valid for an hour and a half. Yeah, so other than bus, I took the tram and I went to the city. And not understanding German very well. Was like, okay, I'll buy this and
you use the ticket and everything.
Yeah, and being bad with direction during that time, I have no idea like how to use the tram board. Like they would say like this direction in 3 minutes.
Yeah, true.
So since I don't live in a big city back in the Philippines. We don't have that there. We don't do that there. I was like, okay. So I think this is the tram that I need to use.
Go. Yeah. But like traveling abroad, like you can like also you should know that too.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I should have known that, but it was like I don't know, kind of
like it
a combination of idea like I don't understand German and all they do is like speak German, instructions in German. Instructions are clear. My brain crashed.
Oh
like,
my God, like
if you go to these like tourist countries, they would actually like have English instructions.
Yeah.
Like, you go in platform this.
Yeah.
And this take the train
towards this direction and stuff.
Yeah, take the train this. And then here you go just like there's like 3, 10, 11 and all this sort of like number direction, this one. And I just know like I need to go to this place.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like, I don't care about like the end station and then the start station.
And so did you ride the wrong tram?
I took the wrong tram. And
so
I
you
said,
went
like,
to a different direction.
yeah, I was like, because I was already in this, I went to this like huge grocery shop.
Mm.
I went there. It was fine. And then like going back, I was like, yeah, I dropped by here. So the city center should be this way. So that was it. And I was like, I don't care. I don't have to like ask people about this because
You're very confident.
I was confident. I arrived there like,
Yeah, you did it on your own.
yeah,
So why not go back?
kind of like safe and sound.
Yeah.
So like I know how this works.
Mm.
And then like I got in the tram, hoping, not really hoping, confident that I will be on the city center in like 5 minutes, 10. And I was like walking, looking outside the window. I was like greenery. I was like,
This is a wrong way.
yeah, I was like, this doesn't look like the city center. It looks like some farm, some ranch or something. And then here we have like this TV tower.
Yeah.
And I was like, the TV tower looks nearer. Like every stop the tram takes.
That you usually just see from afar.
Yeah, and it from a distance it's very small. And I was like, the TV tower should get smaller,
Yeah.
not bigger, not nearer. I was like, and then this place looks not city center. And I arrived at the end station. I was like, this is not the city center. And I had to wait like I think 15 minutes
For the next
for the
trip.
next tram. I said like, yeah, that's experience.
Yeah.
I charged
Charge
the-
to experience.
but I did not charge on the ticket though.
So you have to buy a new one.
I should have. I didn't.
So you're also
I assumed like because in the ticket it was just like German stuff there, and then
you just assume that you can use it, like there's no time limit or something.
kind of, and with my lack of time management and sense of time, I was like, probably it was just like 15 minutes. And then I have to wait another 15. And it was like, this meme that's like calculating things. Yeah. I was like, it's still okay. Yeah.
And so wait, how did you get to the city center?
I just took the same tram back. I just actually like from this huge grocery store. I took the same tram that I arrived on. The wrongest
Just the
move.
wrong, yeah. But did you buy a new ticket or really did not?
I did not. I did not. It was like I was very ignorant on this ticket stuff because like if you buy it, they don't have it online.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not know about the app from DVB and like buying tickets because like the website's in German. You can't translate. Just made it like much more confusing.
Yeah, it's fine. Like I think it's very normal that at some point, if you move to a different place, you get ignorant.
Yeah, and probably when I traveled overseas, I probably also did the same mistake. They probably also have this like time limit on.
Yeah.
Could have.
No, because in Asian country, I think you just have to buy the card.
Yeah.
And every public transport usage, it's just like they just minus your fare.
That's true. Like for example, in Singapore,
Yeah.
you buy like this 3-day ticket and it's
Yeah.
valid for 3 days.
Yeah, that's actually good, no? But like
And then here they only have like the inspector. And if you get caught, that's
that's a 60-euro thing, you know.
And if not, then you could have a free ride.
Yeah.
Or you don't. I don't know. You buy your ticket and things like that.
Yeah.
But in other places, they just have like this like barrier. Like if your ticket's not valid, you're
Then
not
go to
allowed. You're not allowed to go.
Yeah. But there's like a remedy for that. You go to the office and then fix your ticket or whatever,
Yeah.
and then you're free to go.
Yeah, that's it. Or you buy another ticket. Your ticket has lapsed,
Yeah,
And
but
then-
thinking
yeah.
about it, no, they are so lax here, I guess, in terms of like getting free ride or something.
Yeah. So there are people that I know.
Whoa, that's juicy.
No,
Ay,
no.
char-
Like, I've heard
that they do that.
they would actually like stand on the door
Mm.
and then they do like the giraffe neck. So they would just like check for incoming
Checker.
checkers. And then if they see one,
They would go out.
they would go out.
Oh my god.
Even in Berlin, you would see this like in their like tram area or like in
Subway.
subway, Bahnhof. Sometimes there are like people like running, and then behind them are like, I don't know, some other people running behind them because they were illegally
That's why
taking the
it's
tram.
fine if they do strike.
Yeah. Not for people who don't have cars though.
I'm sorry, that's very privileged of me to
Yeah,
say.
that's very
That's very bougie.
yeah, very bourgeois. Yeah. So anyway, like speaking of trams and transportations, like, do you have any other like
Funny.
or interesting first time?
Okay, so when I got here, I guess like when I was still visiting, like I'm like looking how can I eat like Asian food here or something?
Okay.
And then Martin said, oh, yeah, there's like an Asian market here. And when you say Asian market, it's not really market. It's like just grocery also.
Yeah.
And so like it's not really funny experience, but I feel like what I did was like funny. Like because like when I got there, like I got so excited.
Oh.
And so I bought a lot.
Okay.
Like I guess like I kind of like got of scared that I won't be able to eat like the usual food, I guess, that we're eating. So like you know, like a kid in a toy store, I guess.
Okay.
So we bought like all of this stuff and everything, like but then now I realize that I don't really use this when I was still in the Philippines or something. Why did I buy this shit? Like for example, like we bought this laurel leaves. Like it's been in our house for like more than 2 years now.
No.
Yeah.
Oh god. So you went on a shopping spree.
Yeah, just because I didn't know that.
You kind of missed.
Yeah, but I was just still visiting here. Oh my fucking god! At that time when it was my first time in Asian grocery,
And you never opened the laurel leaves.
we did, but we don't use a lot of it.
Yeah, you could have cooked adobo for, I don't know, every day.
Yeah, but it's so funny also, but that now, like I've been living here like a long time now, I don't usually cook Filipino food.
You just want to buy ingredients,
Yeah, but I don't.
but you don't cook them.
Yeah, what about you? Like grocery funny stuff?
No, grocery. Well, it's not really funny, but it was very interesting for me. When I went to they have this shopping mall. I got inside and I was like looking around, like nobody's gonna check my bag.
Oh my god, what are you gonna do?
I don't know, like it was like a default kind of thing, like there should be like an area where I could leave my things.
Yeah, like the malls in the Philippines.
Yeah, they have like
they-
this baggage counter.
And even at the entrance, no, like people would check the bag if you're bringing bombs.
That's true. And I kind of relate to that. I would like to relate something on that. I used to work for a shopping center in the Philippines, and we have this story, like one of the staff shared, like the security staff, they said like, yeah, he got called on the like to his boss along with the like how do you call it, like a mall visitor, because he used his like stick poking around on the
Inside the bag?
inside the fancy, expensive Chanel bag.
Okay.
So he was like, "Why are you poking your stick on my Chanel bag?" kind of thing. So yeah,
With her LA accent.
I know, right? I know, right? So I was expecting the same, how do you call it?
Same
Experience here. I don't have a Chanel bag.
But that's what you're planning. I'm planning on complaining that you're poking on my bag.
On my bag. But no. I was just expecting someone to poke my bag.
and then
no one's doing that. They don't do that here.
they don't give a shit here, no?
Yeah, egal. Okay, and they don't care if you're bringing in your luggage or something like that. They don't have a luggage area.
True, no? Like,
No, they don't have that here. It was like, huh? What if sometimes I would go on eBay Kleinanzeigen and then pick up some stuff. I was like, if only they have this baggage counter where I could leave my things and then buy some more stuff.
yeah, so you don't need to carry it all the way around, you know?
like going home and then go back.
Yeah. I don't know if it's just in the Philippines that we have this kind of system that they have to check every time you enter a mall or if there's a baggage counter. I don't know. Do you think other Asian countries also have that?
I remember in Macau, but it's not a shopping mall. They have the
It's
security.
a casino.
Yeah.
Oh.
They have the security stuff, but they have shops inside though.
Thailand, they don't have that.
In Diamond, in Platinum,
They don't have that.
really?
Yeah.
I don't remember anymore. But yeah, you go inside.
Yeah.
And then the security stuff just roams around.
Yeah.
That's true.
And also,
In Singapore as well. Yeah, they have these metal detectors or something.
it's high tech. In the Philippines, it's manual.
No, perhaps it's something for stolen goods.
Yeah, no.
You can go freely inside. Enjoy the aircon.
Yeah, but let us know. Maybe in your country, no,
That's true.
you also have that.
Yeah, or because we don't want to be the only the special unicorn.
Yeah, but we know we are not. You know. Yeah, it's not very Pinoy pride, no.
No, it's just share your experience.
Yeah.
So how about anything the difference we talked about surprise things that surprised us when we arrived here.
Oh, I have I remember this because I like washing dishes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I like washing dishes.
Okay.
I find it soothing to have a soap and cleaning stuff and everything. But just for dishes, okay, not other stuff. I don't like cleaning stuff, but dishes, I love it.
Yeah.
And so I was starting the dishes in our home, and then Martin said, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
Because I don't know, in our culture, okay, we kind of pre-rinse it, and then we soaped it one by one, and then pile it on the side, and then after you're done,
you rinse it.
Yeah, you rinse it also one by one.
Yeah.
And then he said, "What the hell are you doing? That's not how you wash dishes."
I know that.
And then I said, "Oh, so how do you do it?" And then he said, you fill up the sink of a warm water, and then you put this very concentrated fairy or something.
Yeah.
And then there you wash it.
Yeah.
And then you don't rinse it. And what? You don't rinse it?
So you eat fairy fairy bubbles.
Yeah. And then for me, and then I asked him who taught you that? And then he said, everybody in European country do this.
And I think that's true.
Yeah, now I realize that's true. I think it's just us that I think in our area, or what do you call this, in our side of the world, we're the only that's how we do our dishes.
That's true, because I don't know how they imagine it to be clean, for us, we remove the excess food first, and then we wash it with water, pre-wash,
and then but he said that before you put it in the
water.
Warm water, you have to also rinse it. Like you also have to remove the stuff first.
But like not rinsing it after putting like
Yeah,
soap.
that was weird for me. Like you don't rinse it after like after like putting it in the soapy water.
Yeah, that was also like
That's very
quite
new
a
to
shock
me.
for me. But thank you to like a dishwasher.
Yeah, you do what dishwash. I
Yeah.
still do the normal dishwashing.
She's the dishwasher.
I am as an Asian. I am the dishwasher. I
Yeah.
still do the old method.
Yeah.
And then, but Martin would always say that you're wasting water. He said that it's not very efficient, and like if you wait till all of the dishes to like get soaped, like the first batches that you soap would get dry.
Well, yeah, actually,
That's true, no?
That's the downside of doing the
That kind of way.
yeah,
That method.
because it's like too much water is being used.
Mm.
Yeah, and here they're like very concerned about the
Environment.
Yeah, true. So they were like less water.
Yeah, less plastic and everything. But I like about the less plastic thingy because I don't feel guilty using so much plastic.
Yeah, that's true. Although they have this, what you call it, like the fun flasher.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this deposit for bottles, like water bottles or beer bottles.
The plastic stuff.
So that kind of idea, that was like very new for me as well.
I know, but we also have deposit in the Philippines, but only for glasses.
Yeah. But like here they have like this special machine.
Yeah, actually that's very I think it's intelligent.
Yeah. And then here you cannot really find like plastic bottles or bottles like rolling anywhere.
True.
Yeah, so it's less messy, less dirty, kind of
Kind of thing. But you know, before like coming here, like in Manila, it's not very, I don't know if people know this, but there's this one, I don't know, NGO kind of thing,
Yeah.
like that they collect plastic and they turn it into like blocks or something and everything. So I feel like even before moving here, I feel like I'm like into nakaltish thingy na
Yeah.
already.
Oh, like sustainable
Yeah, but
kind of living.
yeah, but it's like if you think about it, like the plastic is like it's really a lot, no?
True. That's true. Yeah, like I don't know, for us, yeah, when I got back home, when I visited Philippines again, I was actually like that time, that's when it hit me like, oh yeah, we use a lot of
yeah.
plastic for everything. Like you buy this, you get like one plastic bag. If you go buy another store, they would give you another plastic bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like plastic on plastic on plastic on plastic.
That's true. So, and then they double bag your
Your groceries.
stuff because like the plastic might break. Yeah.
And there's very less institution, I guess, that promotes, recycling plastic, I think.
Yeah. Like for plastic bags, they cannot really be.
Like-
I don't know. I don't know about the technicalities, but
Yes, same.
yeah. So I was thinking maybe it's not that easy to recycle compared to like plastic bottles where they can like weave it into bags or something, like what they do with the plastic bottles here, like in this like machines, like they shred the
Yeah.
empty bottles and then they convert it into like shopping bags. So like these are like the
Yeah,
recycled.
You know what? I want to work in a like recycling factory.
Wow.
I want to know how does it work. I would really want to know if I don't know because
You could you can visit though. You don't have to work. Or maybe you could do like a volunteer day.
maybe, but I don't know if it's physically anstrengend. Tiring. I don't know if it's physical.
Well,
sorry,
it's
I'm not used to physical work. That's very bougie again. Sorry.
It's probably not physical work, but it would probably require you to have like the guts to touch the recycled
I
parts.
feel like there's like mas measurements about that.
Like safety measures.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you see stuff,
Especially in this white country, I don't think white people want to touch dirty stuff too.
yeah, that's why there are yeah.
But I don't know if they are really doing it here because I watched a documentary that they send it to Indonesia or something, and then in Indonesia, that's where they melt. That's where they make it as a pellet or something.
Yeah. So that's how you're going to fly to Indonesia.
No,
Like,
I wanna know.
remember this news. But it was Canada. Like they ship their trash to
To
the
Philippines. Yeah, I know that.
So I think that's what like most of the like Western countries
Do.
But
But I don't know if Germany still do that. That's why I'm very interested in Moltrenung system.
the most you can do is go to this how do you call it? Like they have this area where they pick up like huge items.
Yeah, we've been there. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
Did you throw something?
yeah, big stuff.
Okay. So that's what I'm more interested in because like
Really?
some people throw stuff that are actually
Useful still.
useful, but they would not allow like people to just go inside.
And then like get some.
No, you cannot scavenge there. I'm a scavenger. Yeah.
Oh my God, okay.
Because like, if you want to try to build something, and mostly people will just throw old like wooden stuff.
Yeah.
And wood is not, it's expensive to buy like wood planks.
True. And then if you go there, it's just free, no? Or
Yeah.
maybe you can, before the cars go there, like, oh, do you have...
They have wood checkpoint.
Yeah, you go before the gate.
We have to check what's in your car.
What are you gonna throw?
Yeah. No, so that was like the idea, but then I realized, okay, they wouldn't allow you to look for stuff. Yeah. So you cannot really DIY
Stuff, no.
Yeah. If you want
upscale stuff.
if you want, then you have to like shell out money.
Yeah, then it's not really
Sustainable.
yeah, it's because it's like you're still spending money. Then just buy a new one. Then
Yeah, that's
less
what they,
effort.
That's what they actually say. Like, just buy a new one from like Poco, IKEA,
Yeah.
or something. You get the same like feeling of building.
DIY
Yeah,
because you're building it by yourself.
that's
anyway.
true. And then it's way cheaper because you don't have to cut the wood. You
True.
don't have to buy it to cut it and stuff like that. It's done for you. It's like Lego for
Big people.
yeah,
For adults.
for adults. That kind of idea. Yeah, and also like this IKEA stuff. It was actually my first time like building your own stuff. Like, because in the Philippines you just ask for somebody and say like, yeah, we have this measurement, can you do this
like,
kind? And
true.
then someone would just like build that for you.
And then they would deliver it to your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
During pandemic, I built this TV stand
Yeah.
out of what do you call this? Crates.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I what do you call- like I painted and everything. I bought like saw. I bought like hammer and everything.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Like a total DIY.
Yeah, a total DIY. But I bought it online, just the crates, and then I like just put it all together.
Yeah. Speaking of crates, in Germany, you cannot just like, you can buy crates, but usually their crates, they also have like, how do you call fund? Like deposit for it. And it's not that affordable compared to what
The
we have in the
Philippines.
Philippines. So yeah.
Yeah, I guess because most of the produce here are in carton, so no.
But they use like crates for like a lot of things. So they need to return it to the ones
yeah.
who sent it to them.
Don't waste the crates.
Yeah. Because they're wood. And wood is
Yeah.
expensive.
True.
Yeah, like I remember like these people selling boxes, they would say like, yeah, the boxes are getting expensive.
Also,
Yeah,
really.
because there's like less wood.
Um, like speaking of first times, I think it's new to me that here in like when you go into the restaurant, like the waiter would ask like, what drinks do you want?
Yeah.
It's so weird for me that you order drinks first, you know? Because for me, like you drink after you eat.
Exactly. So that's also what I think. Like people would be like, "Oh, do you want a drink?" No, I want a drink after I eat.
Yeah, because you don't want yourself to feel full before eating because you wouldn't enjoy your food.
That's true. Especially here, like the serving
The serving is so big
is
also.
huge. Like for us.
Yes,
Yeah,
for us, small body,
Yeah.
petite.
For us, it's already like a lot. And that's true. And speaking of restaurants, they don't serve you like water from the tap.
Yeah.
You buy it.
Yeah.
You buy bottled water.
True, no?
Or they would just say like, what do you want? If you say water,
It's
you
not
get
free,
charged.
yeah.
You get charged. Sometimes even if you say like, just tap water, please. And then either they look at you weirdly.
Yeah, because that's a very no-no.
Yeah. Or they would just give you like bottled water. Or if you really insist on having a tap water, they would still charge you for it.
Have you tried insisting on tap water?
No, I've heard someone do it and then they were like,
What?
why is there like €1.50 for water? Oh
Yeah.
well, but if you're nice enough, they would just give it to you for free. Or you could go to the bathroom and drink from there.
Or just bring your own tumbler. But don't show it to the waiter and waitresses.
Oh yeah, that's true. Speaking of bringing your own, like a friend of mine, we bought some smoothies somewhere, and then we decided like maybe we could like have lunch together. Like let's go here. And we sat outside because it was summer, nice weather and things like that. We sat outside waiting to be served. A staff came to us and said, like, hoping we would get served. But she told us, sorry, you cannot sit here.
Sorry, you can't sit with us.
Yeah. So I was like, mean girl. And then we
Yeah,
were like,
mean girl vibes.
yeah. And then we were like, oh no, we're gonna order. And she said like, oh yeah, but you cannot bring your drinks here. You cannot drink your drinks here.
Because you have your smoothie with you.
Yeah. And then we're like, but we want to eat.
And then
she said like, no, sorry, you can empty your drinks first
and then you
come
can
back.
order.
I was like, huh? Like, it's not, I don't know. Probably I'm not used to that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think it's very normal in other country. I think that you can, you know,
You bring your...
you bring or order from other like drinks and then order food here or something.
Yeah, that's true. And that was also shocking for her. And for her, she comes from like the neighboring city. She comes from Poland. And for her, it was
Like
also
weird.
oh yeah, she was weirded out with that kind of policy. I'm not sure if it's just like exclusive there. So if you have the same,
Experience.
yeah, like being kicked out, ouch.
Kicked out.
Yeah, like not served. Why? No, that's very rude.
Speaking of like Poland, did you know that in Poland it's also like and every Sunday they're also closed there?
Yeah. So like it's Europe wide.
I think it's like a Catholic thing.
Yeah. Like even like some parts of Germany are not very religious.
Yeah, they
but
still do that.
They kind of do it because it's like the rest day. The rest day for.
What do you think about that? I think I like it.
For me, it's fine. At least like everybody gets like the fair chance to have.
Like
one day
yeah,
off.
true.
Like except for people who work in shifts though, in the hospital and stuff. But for like general workers,
Yeah,
they
that's
don't
good.
feel overworked,
True.
which is actually I find it nice.
Same.
No? Although
At least here they value your like rest day for
Yeah,
real.
you have like this work-life balance.
But yeah, that's true.
That's actually like very nice. Except if you're in a rush and then you forgot some stuff.
Yeah,
and
then don't do that. Like think about your things on Saturday.
yeah, and sometimes you just like don't have that mental capacity anymore to like, I might need this, I might need that, and come Sunday, I was like, I should have bought this.
Yeah,
I should have
no,
bought
like-
that. But thank you to those Speti, like this, they have like these tiny stores, like corner stores.
It's like a like lotto kind of thing.
Kind
Yeah,
of.
or kind of like it's same as like a sari-sari store
Yeah.
probably in the
Like
Philippines.
it's a late shop if you like translate it literally.
Spets, yeah.
So they're open like late in the evening after 10 or something. And Sundays as well, but on a limited time.
True.
But
You
yeah.
know, it happened to me once. Because I don't know when my period would come. You know, and so like we were in Munich, I think, and then like I got my period, and it was Sunday, and I don't have any extra. What do you call that? Sanitary
Pads,
napkin. Sanitary napkin is that
Yeah.
right? Sanitary napkin, and I didn't bring my cup. Like we had to like look for a pharmacy,
Yeah.
and it's like it's so far.
Yeah.
Like I had to walk for like kilometers just so I can have a pad.
That's probably what your grandma will tell you back in the days. You
Yeah.
had to walk kilometers just to buy just to buy pads. Okay, grandma. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, like Sundays are off.
Yeah, that's a lesson to me. Like if I feel like maybe even though I don't know my period is, maybe I should just bring like pads like everywhere, I
Like
guess.
emergency pads.
Yeah.
That's true. And like not just Sundays. Like on a regular day, like shops are closed at 8.
Yeah, true, no?
Except for like grocery stores or like restaurants, but the rest are like 8. And I got reminded of these closing times like the other day.
Why?
I was supposed to buy something from IKEA, and I dropped by to a friend. And yeah, I informed like, yeah, I'll be here for like an hour or so. But
So you said that I'm gonna be at my friend for like this period of time only, and
Yeah.
then
but knowing, like, you get carried away, talking about stuff, catching up. And I was like, okay, I still have time. And IKEA's just nearby. I arrived at IKEA at 8:05. And I was like, oh yeah, IKEA looks deserted.
yeah.
And then I got to the door and closing time 8:05. 8 o'clock. And then restaurant 5 something. No, not 8 o'clock. Yeah,
Restaurant?
It's 8 o'clock. And then the restaurant is like 30 minutes. Like 7:30 in the evening. I was like,
Really?
their
Restaurants?
no, just IKEA.
Just
the
IKEA. I
restaurant.
thought like the regular restaurant. Okay,
No,
sorry.
just
Yeah.
the IKEA restaurant. So
But I think most of the stuff you can buy in local groceries like Aldi, Lidl, and everything, or Netto. So I think if you are late, it's fine. Wait, what's the word?
whatchamacallit?
As long as, okay.
As long, okay. Oh, she's forgetting her English.
Yeah, I forget.
But
As
yeah,
long as they are still open.
that's true. But for my case, I have like this birthday coupon that I wanted to use, and I wanted to buy like an ironing board. And yeah, I had to go. I was in the area like a day before, and then the next day I was there hoping I could buy my ironing board. And then no, it's closed.
So did you get your ironing board?
I did yesterday.
Wow, congratulations.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. It was like a long road. Took me some time, but I haven't used it yet. All my ironing stuff are still like sitting on the couch.
You just wanted to buy the board. You didn't say that you want to iron it, so it's fine.
That's true.
One step at a time.
Ay, thank you. Thank you. You sound like my therapist. Yeah, I should be good to myself. But yeah, speaking of therapies, one thing that I would say, or I kind of like, I could compare, like the differences, is like the healthcare is quite advanced. Not really. The healthcare is like quite better here.
What quiet? It's a lot better.
All right. Okay.
Wait. I take back my words.
Okay.
No, but I guess it is better, but like there are like advantages, I guess, and disadvantages.
That's true. So for my case, yeah, I'm secured. No.
Yeah, insured.
I'm insured with a public insurance.
Mm-hmm.
And they cover almost everything. And that's like one of the things that surprised me. I went to the doctor, showed them like my insurance ID.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said like, yeah, you may take a seat, you will be called. And then I went to the doctor. They did like this usual checkup that would actually cost a lot back home.
Mm-hmm.
Like all this tests, like this gram thingies, like stuff.
Like the annual physical examination thingy.
Yeah, like all this.
Yeah.
And I was like, I probably have to pay a lot for this. And like worry started to sink in. Like I did not have that much money.
Why are you doing this to me? I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Like the doctor told me like, yeah, sit on the examination table and then we'll examine you. And then I thought like, probably just like, do the
Stethoscope
and then the thing. And then they did all this like check that would use like stuff, machineries. I was like, oh no, I'm not ready. And then she said like, yeah, we talked about it, and then she told me like the result and stuff, and she said like, oh yeah, it's done for today, and okay.
Do I have to pay?
When I got out, I was like, what should I do now? I don't feel comfortable going out right away.
Because you feel like you need to pay something.
Yeah, like I have to shell out something. And I went to the like secretary's office, like the nurse's station, and then asked them like, I'm already done.
Should I do something? Should I pay
Are there anything else?
Where's the rent note?
Are there anything else that I have to do? And then they were like, oh no, nothing more. Yeah,
That's it. Yeah.
For your next appointment, you could just like call or something. I was like, really? Or like, yeah, you can go home now.
She's probably wondering also, why are you asking me this?
Yeah. And then I actually asked I asked Pierre beforehand. I was like, should I bring like a lot of money? And they said like, what a lot of money? I said, maybe I should pay right after, right? And he said like, no. But then I was like, a lot of buts. I said like, you could ask the doctor or like the nurses.
The nurses, yeah.
They would probably laugh at you. It's like, okay, so that's
why is he not telling you that it's free or something?
No, he actually told it. He told me, yeah, but I had like all these buts. So I went to the nurse.
So he's probably fed up with you asking stuff.
Yeah.
That's why, just ask the doctor
why
or the
he said
nurse
that.
or something.
So I went to the nurse's station and I just kind of like rephrased. I said like,
okay,
should I be doing something else?
Yeah.
And then they said like, no, it's fine.
That's kind of like, I don't know if I should be like, if I feel like it's kind of like sad, no, that we're not used to that because it's a basic human right.
That's
and
true.
that should be free in every fucking country.
Exactly, yeah. So that was like extremely surprising.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I was like, yeah, it feels good to live here.
Yeah,
Weird to say that, but yeah, it was like the kind of like realization of that was one of the best
things,
idea
yeah.
that I did in my life. And even for like therapy, if you have like psychological issues, they cover it.
Yeah, that's nice, no? Like, mental health is health.
Yeah,
Like physical health.
that's true. So it's not just like if you're having cough or if you need vaccine and things like that.
Yeah.
So it was like the coolest thing.
Yeah. Speaking of doctor,
Oh yeah.
like, it was like a long time before I got like a house arts here and also like an OB.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, I'm just so afraid, I'm just afraid to talk to people. So I was like looking through internet, and so I found this OB clinic and they accept online termin. And so I booked
Like the appointment.
the appointment. And so I didn't look at, I thought that it was the Monday, it's the upcoming Monday or something. And so, okay, I booked it, and then they have to confirm that. And so I waited for the next email, and then they confirm it. And okay, so I put it in my calendar or something. And so the Monday has come.
Yeah.
I went there.
Okay.
And then I said to the receptionist, like, excuse me, I have an appointment or something. And then she said, okay, what's your name? And then I told her my name. And then she's like looking through her computer, like, I don't see your name here.
Probably the wrong doctor.
Well, where did you book your termin or something? And then I said, like, in this website I booked it. And then she asked me, like, did you get a confirmation? And then I said, yeah. And then I showed it to her, and then I said, that's on next week.
Okay,
Wait,
too
that's so
early.
embarrassing.
You became like extremely overly German.
Yeah, extremely early.
Too early.
Yeah.
Early bird. Yeah. Oh. Well, that never happened to me. Either I missed my appointment
or
just on the day.
I also, actually, it's so weird because it also happened in our vet appointment.
Ah.
This is so weird. It's a year early.
Not a week early.
Not a week early, but a year early. Okay, because in the Philippines, like, you get like yearly vaccine, no? And so, like, when we visited the vet here, and then they said, okay, let's book your next appointment and this thingy and everything. We didn't check which year. Okay. And then the next year, we get a reminder, and they said, like, oh, your termin is on this day, etc., etc. And so we went there, and then it was for next year. It was like every 2 years. Vaccine here or something for cats.
But is it written on the confirmation? I like the reminder though.
No, I think.
So it was just like month and date.
And they admitted it that the reminder is automatic, and so they didn't also check that the reminder should be sent also next year.
No, well, that's kind of a waste of
Time and money, because we are there, and so they said, okay, let's just check the cats and everything, and so that's another money to pay,
but you have to pay like out of pocket for the vet.
Yeah, like for like a regular checkup.
Okay.
Cats are not part of the public insurance thing. Apparently, cats cannot be registered as family here.
No. But yeah, that's actually like good though, but because like pets can have insurance.
Yeah, if like they have, I think I saw like multiple pet insurance. I think there's different for dental, for like regular insurance. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's actually, I'm not sure, do we have that back home?
Yeah, but like it's not that very common.
Okay. Yeah, because here like almost all the animals have chip card in them, and they all have owners.
Yeah, like there's like a system that you need to register.
True. So you belong
To a
to
system.
a system, like that kind of idea. You're not stray. You're not allowed to have stray.
You know the movie Divergence, they are grouped into five
Ah,
group of
yeah.
people, and if you're not part of that group, what are you
Like
called?
I think you're a rogue or something.
Like you're a stateless kind of
Yeah.
person.
So you go to this, like, I don't know, utopian kind of area.
yeah.
Yeah, so but they do have that here, like homeless people.
Yeah, but not in our city. No, we don't have that.
Yeah, we do have one.
No, I meant the shelter for homeless people.
A shelter for homeless. No, I'm not sure, but I don't think we have that here. Although there's not a lot of like homeless people.
Yeah.
Here,
True.
there's only like a couple of them. But yeah,
I don't know how can you be homeless here, no?
I cannot even imagine myself, like especially on winter.
Yeah.
And it's too cold. Although if regardless of what you're wearing, like multiple layers of stuff.
Yeah, if you stay
still
out in the cold, like at some point, cold would get into your body.
That's true. So it's, I don't know how they survive.
How can you be homeless here? Because if you don't have work, you just have to register to job center or something, and they give you allowance.
Well, for these people, they are homeless in a way that they're not beggars. They want to divert. They're like divergent. They're not beggars in a way that they don't ask people for money. They actually don't want the help of the government.
So they refuse the help.
They refuse the help of the government, so they don't want the government money. Like, for example, this guy in the shopping area, if you give him money, he would chase you away. If you give him something, like even food, he would chase you away. He doesn't want anything from people.
You just want to stay outside or something?
Yeah, he just wants to be homeless. He doesn't need government money. So what he does, he collect bottles.
And then the fun thingy.
So like the deposit, he would collect the deposit, and then that's how he earns his money. So yeah, like I had the same question as well. And then when I used to work in the supermarket, and he was our
regular
customer.
Suki.
Not really as regular, but yeah, he comes to us like almost whenever he needs
something.
supplies. Yeah. They probably have this, like, how do you call it, conspiracy theories of something, because like in Germany, I've heard of like some people still think that there are people employed by the government and stuff
the
like that.
Stasi thingy.
No. It's
No,
like,
the secret police.
no, not that. But it's like a different one. Like Germany is like an institution. It's not a country. Like they have their ideas for something. Like it's very wild. It's wild. I forgot
Damn.
what you call it. But they also have that here.
Damn.
Like, we have this usual, fake news and things like that. And they have like this extra conspiracy theory that
Germany is not a country. It's it's an institution.
yeah, like you're employed there, you get your own idea. That was like really weird. It's like, yeah, like they would say like, where's your idea? And then they show you like this institution ID, like Germany. It's like, that's not even like your idea. Yeah, I forgot what it's called, but if you remember it, then yeah, you tell us.
Do you know this?
Do you
don't know that
Do you
shit.
know this like conspiracy theory?
Wow.
Yeah. So that's like crazy stuff. Yeah. So I think that's like one of like the similarities between like almost all countries. There are
Yeah, of
people who
course,
are
like,
very vulnerable.
and very, very gullible. Like they're
Yeah.
easy to I don't know, like believe in this weird stuff.
True. So they were like, yeah, probably. Yeah, it makes sense.
They would connect.
They would try to connect stuff like, yeah. So that's like some of like the weird similarities, I would say. And I would like to think like that when it comes to food, there could be some similarities, like the goulash.
Yeah, right,
Like
true.
they would say like German food doesn't really taste that much like other than salt and pepper, right? But they have other like cuisine.
I don't think that German German dishes are bland. Or I don't think it's really terrible or something like how other people say it.
Yeah, it's not really that terrible.
Bad. It's really not bad. Like I can live with the food actually.
Well, for me, I can live with it. But if I have the option,
Yeah, of course you would.
yeah, that kind of thing. But yeah, like this goulash, it reminds me of like caldereta. Yeah. So it was like, yeah, there's something
Similar.
Like
I
what-
actually like goulash.
yeah, it's good. No, like, but this or like red. How do you call it? Like it's not the sauerkraut, but it's like
The
red.
rotkraut.
Yeah, like this red thing. Similar to sauerkraut, but it's red.
Red. Yeah.
Or purple.
Yeah, it's purple cabbage, no?
I actually prefer that over
Same. I like
sauerkraut.
that too.
No? It's tastier and the taste is not too extreme.
Yeah, it's kind of like mix of sour and sweet and the cabbage.
Yeah, and
I
just
like
like
it.
decent
Yeah.
flavor. And yeah, if you say like German food is bland, sauerkraut is
You're wrong. You're wrong.
You could try sauerkraut.
Maybe the German dishes that you've tried are just like really cooked badly.
Yeah.
Like,
Or I mean,
especially in Bavaria, like their dishes there are very good. Like
yeah, they have this white 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 sausage.
no, like other dishes like that has lots of like onion, swivel.
Yeah,
I like the swivel there.
that's true. And they have like this sauce from like this sweet sauce, like this sweet mustard sauce. Yeah, it's also
Yeah.
good, right? So that's also another thing, which is
But yeah, we will have another I
Yeah.
guess topic for that.
and on food.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have like any suggestion on that topic
Yeah, you just tell
or
us.
anything to say about it, yeah, you could tell us.
Yeah. If you disagree with us that German food is good
Or
or bad or whatever, yeah, just tell us whatever you think.
That's
You do you.
true. So yeah, that ends our Is that the end?
episode. Or what? Do you
yeah.
wanna talk
No.
something else?
Nothing much really. What yeah, that's the end of our episode on
Noisy neighbors. Oh my god, I really forgot the name. No. Yeah, but this
yeah, that's the end of our second episode of
Yeah.
the Nosy.
noisy
Noisy neighbors. See you soon. Bye.
Bye.